students, last class I am discussing about mass reaction. In this session, I am discussing about an important reaction, Robinson annihilation. Okay, annihilation means cyclization. Okay, what is Robinson annihilation? Methylation followed by aldehyde condensation of cyclohexanone and methyl vinyl ketone to give unsaturated bicyclic compound. The reaction is known as Robinson annihilation. Okay, repeat once again. What is Robinson annihilation? Methylation followed by aldehyde condensation of cyclohexanone and methyl vinyl ketone to give unsaturated bicyclic ketone. Character reaction. Cyclohexanone, methyl vinyl ketone. In the presence of basic medium to give unsaturated bicycloketone. Unsaturated bicyclic ketone. Okay, the reaction is known as Robinson annihilation. Okay, Robinson annihilation reaction. We observe two reactions. One is methylation and another one is aldehyde condensation. The methylation reaction followed by aldehyde condensation. Okay, in this reaction, the first step, the molecule which undergoes aldehyde methylation reaction in the presence of basic medium. Okay, mechanism of the reaction. Mechanism. Cyclohexanone reacts with base. Cyclohexanone reacts with base undergoes deglutination reaction by loss of one proton to give alpha carbon ion. To give alpha carbon ion, the part of alpha carbon ion undergoes delocalization or resonance to give enolate ion. Okay, enolate ion. Look at the part enolate ion acts as a nucleophile. It readily undergoes nucleophilic addition reaction with activated dopamine, methyl vinyl ketones. In first step, Pavlov compounds in the presence of basic medium. It undergoes deglutination reaction to give carbon ion. This carbon ion acts as a nucleophile, undergoes nucleophilic addition reactions with methyl vinyl ketone to give 1,5 diketones. Okay, in first step, deglutination reaction takes place to give enolate ion. Okay, the enolate ion acts as nucleophile, undergoes nucleophilic addition reaction with methyl vinyl ketone. So magnitude of double bond force of metal carbon get negative charge. Okay, magnitude of double bond towards electron with the rank group, the carbon get positive charge. Okay, negative attacks at positive. Okay, to use enolate ion. Okay, the carbon enolate ion protonation. Okay, protonation reaction to give one, two, three, four, five. 1,5 diketones. In first step, deglutination reaction produces enolate ion. The carbon enolate ion acts as a nucleophile, undergoes nucleophilic addition reaction with the activated In second reaction, the part 1 gamma by diketones undergoes alpha condensation reactions in the presence of basic medium to give alpha beta unsaturated bicyclic ketone. Okay, first thing, 1 gamma by diketones reacts with base. Deglutination reaction takes place by formation of alpha carbanion. Okay, 1 gamma by diketones diketones. Okay, ketone having acidic hydrogens in the presence of basic medium. Deglutination reaction takes place by formation of carbanion. Okay, this carbanion acts as a nucleophile, undergoes intramolecular alpha condensation reaction. Okay, this carbanion acts as a nucleophile, undergoes nucleophilic addition reaction with carbonyl group, then it gives beta alkoxide. Okay, it is the criteria of intramolecular alpha condensation reaction to give beta alkoxide. Okay, the formed beta alkoxide on protonation with proton to give beta hydroxy bicyclic ketone. Beta hydroxy bicyclic ketone. Okay, the formed carbanion undergoes intramolecular alpha condensation reaction to give beta alkoxide. Okay, beta alkoxide ions on protonation with proton to give beta hydroxy bicyclic ketone. Okay, in second step, the formed beta hydroxy bicyclic ketone undergoes dehydration reaction. What is dehydration reaction? By loss of 1 mole of water in terms of light or heat, or you are using some sp conditions or basic conditions. Okay, beta hydroxy bicyclic ketones in the presence of basic medium, the molecule undergoes dehydration reaction by the loss of 1 mole of water to give unsaturated alpha beta unsaturated bicyclic ketone. Okay, in second step, the beta hydroxy bicyclic ketone in the presence of basic medium, the molecule undergoes dehydration reaction by loss of 1 mole of water. It gives alpha beta unsaturated bicyclic ketone. Okay, this reaction also known as intramolecular alpha condensation reactions. Okay, what is Robinson annihilation? Micronization followed by alpha condensation is nothing but Robinson annihilation reaction. Okay, first step, molecule undergoes micronization reaction to produce 1 gamma 5 diketone. This is 1 gamma 5 diketone. Okay, 1 gamma 5 diketone in the presence of basic medium, it undergoes intramolecular alpha condensation reaction to give alpha beta unsaturated bicyclic ketone. Okay, the reaction is known as Robinson annihilation. Next, we are discussing about some of the applications in Robinson annihilations. Okay, Robinson annihilation reactions, the most probably you take some of the reagents, reactants. Okay, in Robinson annihilations we must take acyclic ketones. Okay, it is one of the important reaction in organogenesis to prepare tricyclic compounds and tetracyclic compounds and pentacyclic compounds and bicyclic compounds. Okay, what is the importance of Robinson annihilation? Okay, the importance of Robinson annihilation is in organogenesis we prepare bicyclic compounds and tricyclic compounds. On that condition we must use Robinson annihilation reactions by cyclic ketones and reacts with unsaturated ketones to give bicyclic compounds. In case we take a bicyclic ketone and reacts with methyl vinyl ketone, it gives tricyclic compounds. In case the tricyclic ketone and reacts with methyl vinyl ketone to give tetracyclic compounds. Okay, Robinson annihilation is a well-known reaction and very important reaction in preparation of some of the natural products. Okay, natural products most probably having tricyclic and tetracyclic or pentacyclic steroids. Okay, this type of molecule having 2 or more rings. Okay, the sterile molecule is prepared easily by using Robinson annihilation reactions. Okay, next I am discussing about applications of Robinson annihilation. reactions, we must take some of the cyclic ketones, either the bicyclic or monocyclic. Okay, in Robinson elimination reaction, generally used monocyclic ketones are cyclohexanone or cyclopentanone molecules, or cyclohexanone derivatives or cyclopentanone derivatives. The cyclohexanone derivatives is methyl cyclohexanone and methyl cyclopentanone. Okay, in case in Robinson elimination reaction, the involved cyclic ketone having some two different alpha hydrogen. One is secondary alpha hydrogen, another one is tertiary alpha hydrogen. Okay, selectively tertiary alpha hydrogen readily undergoes Robinson elimination when compared to secondary alpha hydrogen containing ketones. Okay, in Robinson elimination generally used monocyclic ketones. In some other cases also we are using to bicyclic ketones. Okay, decalones. Okay, decalones also having 5-membered cyclic ketones. Okay, this type of ketones also used in Robinson elimination reactions. Okay, in Robinson elimination reaction generally used 5-membered and 6-membered cyclic ketones. Okay, in Robinson elimination reaction generally used unsaturated ketones. Okay, unsaturated ketones. So the double bond is having some alkyl substituent. Okay, some alkyl substituent. Okay, the double bond is having dialkyl substituents. And in case methyl vinyl ketones, also we are using to ethyl vinyl ketones or isopropyl vinyl ketones. Isopropyl vinyl ketones also this ketone doesn't use in Robinson elimination reactions because they may availability of any alpha hydrogens. Okay, methyl hydrogens are also used in Robinson elimination reactions. Okay, in Robinson elimination reactions, second reaction, aldol condensation. Okay, in aldol condensation reaction, the involved 1,5 diketone must having 2 alpha hydrogens. Okay, isopropyl vinyl ketone doesn't having 2 alpha hydrogens. Okay, this molecule having 2 alpha hydrogens. This molecule doesn't having 2 alpha, only 1 alpha hydrogens. Okay, in Robinson elimination reactions, second reaction, aldol condensation reaction, 1,5 diketones must having at least 2 alpha hydrogens. Okay, then it undergoes Robinson elimination reaction to give unsaturated bicyclic ketones. Okay, next applications of Robinson elimination reactions. Cyclohexanones and reacts with methyl vinyl ketone. Vinyl ketone having 2 alkyl substituents. Okay, 2 alkyl substituents in the presence of basic medium, molecule undergoes Robinson elimination reaction to give unsaturated bicyclic ketones. Unsaturated bicyclic ketones. Okay, mechanism of the reaction, mechanism. Okay, first thing, cyclohexanone molecule reacts with base, undergoes deprotonation reaction to give carbene. Okay, this carbene acts as a nucleophile, undergoes nucleophilic addition reaction with vinyl ketone derivative. Okay, to give 1,5 diketones. 1,5 diketones. Numbering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, the ketones position 1,5 to 1,5 diketone derivatives. Okay, the form 1,5 diketone derivative in the presence of basic medium. Okay, in presence of basic medium, it undergoes degradation reaction to give carbon ion. Okay, this carbon ion acts as a nucleophile undergoes nucleophilic reaction with ketone to give beta alkoxide ion. Beta alkoxide ion. So this beta alkoxide ion on protonation to give beta hydroxy ketone. Beta hydroxy ketone. Okay, the formed beta hydroxy ketone in the presence of basic medium, it undergoes dehydration reaction to gives unsaturated bicyclic ketone. Okay, by removal of 1 mole of water, okay, removal of product to give carbon positive negative charge, removal of hydroxide carbon positive negative double bond formation. By removal of 1 mole of water in the presence of basic medium, it gives unsaturated bicyclic ketone derivative. Again, second application, it is the cyclopentanone reacts with methyl vinyl ketone in the presence of basic medium. It undergoes Robinson annihilation reaction to gives again unsaturated bicyclic ketone. Bicyclic ketones have two different things. One is 5-membered ring, another one is 6-membered ring. Just similarly, 5-membered cyclopentanone in the presence of basic medium, deprotonation reaction takes place by loss of one proton to give carbon ion. This carbon ion acts as a nucleophile. It readily undergoes nucleophilic addition reaction with methyl vinyl ketone followed by a protonation reaction to give 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to give 1, 5 diketones. Okay, nucleophilic addition reaction followed by protonation reaction to give 1, 5 diketone system. Okay, 1, 5 diketones in the presence of basic medium, the molecule undergoes intramolecular order condensation reaction to give unsaturated bicyclic ketone. In first reaction, molecule undergoes nitration reaction to give 1, 5 diketones. In second reaction, molecule 1, 5 diketones undergoes intramolecular order condensation reaction to give unsaturated bicyclic ketone. Okay, first deprotonation reaction takes place by formation of carbon ion. This carbon ion undergoes intramolecular order condensation reaction to give beta alkoxide ion. Okay, this beta alkoxide ion on protonation to give beta hydroxy ketone. Beta hydroxy ketone undergoes dehydrogenations in the presence of basic medium. It gives product. Okay, 5-membered and 6-membered unsaturated bicyclic ketones. Okay, in first member molecule undergoes nitration reaction to give 1, 5 diketone system. Okay, the formed 1, 5 diketone in the presence of basic medium, molecule undergoes intramolecular order condensation reaction to give unsaturated bicyclic ketone. This is also one of the important application in Robinson annihilation reaction. Okay, we discussed two applications to prepare bicyclic unsaturated ketones. And third application, we take bicyclic ketones and unsaturated ketones to give tricyclic unsaturated ketones. Then third application, we take undergoes Robinson annihilation reaction to gives tricyclic unsaturated ketones. Okay, mechanism reactant molecule. Okay, reactant molecules undergoes deprotonation reaction in the presence of basic medium to gives a carbon ion. This carbon ion acts as a nucleophile. It readily undergoes nucleophilic addition reaction or 1,4 addition reaction. The addition of active methyl compound to activated olefin. The olefin is a snarl electron rank node is the active olefin. Readily undergoes migration reaction or 1,4 addition reaction to give corresponding 1,5 bicyclic ketones. Okay, addition followed by addition reaction followed by protonation reaction. It gives 1,5 diketones. When first step molecule undergoes molecular reaction to gives 1,5 diketones. Okay, the formed 1,5 diketone molecules again undergoes intramolecular organization reaction in the presence of basic medium to gives corresponding tricyclic unsaturated ketones. Okay, this molecule 1,5 diketones in the presence of basic medium again molecule undergoes deprotonation reaction to give carbon ion. To give carbon undergoes nucleophilic addition reaction to give similarly beta hydroxide ion. This beta hydroxide ion protonation gives beta hydroxyketones. Okay, beta hydroxyketones in the presence of basic medium it undergoes dehydration reactions. Okay, first thing is protonation followed by dehydration in the presence of basic medium. It gives final product tricyclic unsaturated ketone. Tricyclic unsaturated ketone. Okay, the molecule undergoes intramolecular order condensations to gives beta hydroxide ion. The formed beta hydroxide ion protonation gives beta hydroxyketone. The beta hydroxyketone undergoes dehydration reaction in the presence of basic medium by loss of 1 mole of water. It gives unsaturated tricyclic ketones. Okay, these are the important applications in Robinson annulations. Okay, what is repeat once again? What is Robinson annulation? Migration followed by order condensation reactions is nothing but Robinson annulation. Annulation means cyclizations. Okay, it is one of the important reactions to prepare bicyclic compounds and tricyclic compounds and tetracyclic compounds from cyclic ketones treated with methyl vinyl ketone unsaturated ketones in the presence of basic medium. It gives bicyclic compounds or tricyclic compounds. Next I am discussing about Shapiro reaction. The next third reaction is Shapiro reaction. Shapiro reactions. Okay, what is the definition of Shapiro reaction? The conversion of tosyl hydrazines into alkenes by the treatment with a strong base like phenyllithium or n-butyllithiums to give alkene systems. In the conversion of tosyl hydrazines into alkene systems, the reaction can be done by using some of the strong bases like phenyllithium or n-butyllithium to give alkenes. So the reaction is known as Shapiro reaction. I repeat once again, what is Shapiro reaction? Conversion of tosyl hydrogens into alkene systems by using a strong base followed by protonation reaction to give alkenes. The reaction is known as Shapiro reaction. So write the reactions first. Conversion of tosyl hydrogens into alkenes. Okay, tosyl hydrogens are gas in phenyllithium followed by protonation reaction to the reaction is known as Schaefer reactions. Okay, in Schaefer reactions always you get a less saturated alkene system because the docile hydrogen having two different alpha hydrogens, one is more saturated alpha hydrogen and less saturated alpha hydrogens. Okay, the reaction selectivity is only less saturated alkene systems. Okay, you remember one thing in Schaefer reactions, in case in Schaefer reaction the involved docile hydrogen having two different alpha hydrogens and the condition molecule under the Schaefer reaction to produce selectively less saturated alkene system. Next mechanism. Okay, first thing in Schaefer reaction, the reactant molecule reacts with phenylethium. The phenylethium acts as a base which abstracts proton from the active side to give suspending. When this molecule undergoes degradation reaction to give suspending ion, amide ion. Then again, this molecule reacts with another mole of phenylethium. Again undergoes degradation reaction by loss of one proton. It gives dianion. Okay, similarly, the molecule having the iodine having one hydrogen at alpha position. Okay, always less saturated carbon. The degradation always takes place at less saturated carbon. Okay, then degradation reaction takes place to give carbanion. Okay, finally the reactant molecule gives dianion. Okay, this dianion molecule undergoes elimination reactions. By elimination of tosyl group, nitrogen get positive charge. Okay, migration of double bond, nitrogen get positive, negative positive double bond formation. The elimination of tosyl ion, tosyl ion is a good leaving group. Okay, elimination of tosyl group, nitrogen get positive. Okay, migration of double bond, nitrogen get negative, negative positive double bond formation, and nitrogen having negative charge. Okay, again this sigma bond shifted towards double bond, carbon get negative charge, nitrogen positive, positive negative neutral, positive negative bond formation by the elimination of molecular nitrogen. Molecular nitrogen, carbon get negative charge by formation of carbanion. Vinyl carbanion. This carbanion coordination gives one butene. Okay, this carbanion coordination is one butene. Okay, I repeat once again. First thing, tosyl hydrogen. Okay, tosyl hydrogen comes from carbon compounds and reacts with tosyl hydrogen to give tosyl hydrogen. Okay, this tosyl hydrogen reacts with phenylethium. Degradation reaction takes place from this nitrogen by formation of carbanion, by formation of anion, not carbanion. Okay, amide ion. Okay, again this amide ion reacts with another mole of phenylethium, undergoes degradation reaction to give alpha carbanion. Okay, it is a dianion. Dianion. Okay, this dianion undergoes decomposition reaction or elimination reaction by loss of tosylate ion. Tosylate is a good leaving group. Okay, elimination of tosylate ion to give azides. Okay, this azide ion undergoes decomposition reaction. This sigma bond shifted towards alkene system. Nitrogen is positive, positive negative bond formation by the elimination of molecular nitrogen. It gives vinyl carbanion. This vinyl carbanion coordination gives one butene. Okay, in Schaefer reactions, the involved tosyl hydrozone having two different alpha hydrogens, selectively degradation takes place at less saturated carbon atoms, then it gives less saturated alkene system. Okay, this is Schaefer reaction. Okay, what is Schaefer reaction? Conversion of tosyl hydrogens into alkenes by using a strong base phenylethium or n-beta-lithium in the presence of acidic medium to use alkene system. The conversion of tosyl hydrogen into alkenes by using a phenylethium and protons. Proton is acidic medium. Okay, the reaction is known as Schaefer reactions. Okay, next. Okay, add some of the applications in Schaefer reactions. Okay, Okay, you remember one thing, Strawberry reactions always will get less solid alkene systems. Okay, we take unsaturated tosyl hydrogen in the presence of am-beta-lithium. Am-beta-lithium is a base which abstracts the proton from active sites. It gives 1 comma the beta-diene system. Okay, unsaturated tosyl hydrogen reacts with am-beta-lithium followed by Brodelsky reaction to gives 1 comma 3 beta-diene system. In this reaction, also we observe a formation of 1 comma 2 dianion system. Dianion is not 1 comma 2 dianion system. Okay, mechanism again unsaturated tosyl hydrogen in the presence of am-beta-lithium, it undergoes degradation reaction by formation of amidium. Okay, again another mole of am-beta-lithium, it undergoes degradation reaction to produce dianion. Okay, dianion system. Okay, this dianion system undergoes decomposition reaction by loss of tosylate ion, ODS minus tosylate, leaving of tosylate hydrogen positive charge, migration double bond hydrogen positive negative positive double bond formation. Okay, and double bond and minus. Okay, next leaving of molecular hydrogen. Okay, this sigma bond shifted towards carbon negative. Nitrogen positive negative bond formation by the elimination of molecular nitrogen. By the elimination of molecular nitrogen, it gives alkyl carbon ion. This alkyl carbon ion on protonation gives 1 comma 3 beta-diene. Okay, it is a conjugate diene systems. Okay, unsaturated tosyl hydrogen on reaction and beta-lithium in the presence of restricted medium to gives 1 comma 3 beta-diene. It is also one of the important application in Shapiro reaction. Okay, in examination we don't write any mechanisms, we write only some of the applications of the reactions. Okay, in examinations, examiner asking what is Shapiro reaction, you must write definition of Shapiro reactions and mechanism of Shapiro reactions and importance of Shapiro reaction. Importance means some of the key points. Okay, in Shapiro reaction, the involved tosyl hydrogen having two different alpha hydrogens. On that condition, degradation always takes place at less saturated carbon. Okay, less saturated carbon. That is one of the important point or key point in Shapiro reaction. Then selectively it gives less saturated alkene systems. Okay, another application. Okay, some of the tosyl hydrogens in the presence of phenylethium followed by protonation reaction to gives vinyl benzene. Vinyl benzene also called as styrene. Vinyl benzene. Okay, mechanisms are usually similar in previous application. First thing, tosyl hydrogen in the presence of phenylethium, 2 moles of phenylethium undergoes degradation reactions in two centers. One is nitrogen, another one is carbon. Then it gives dianion. Okay, this dianion undergoes elimination reaction to gives produce some other derivative. Final elimination of molecular nitrogen to gives alkyl carbon ion. This alkyl carbon ion on protonation gives benzene also called as styrene. Okay, preparation of styrene can be done by using tosyl hydrogens of some tosyl hydrogen of estophenone. Okay, estophenone on the acid, tosyl hydrogen to produce estophenone tosyl hydrogen. Okay, the former tosyl hydrogen on the acid phenyl lithium it undergoes Lambert reaction to give phenyl benzene. Okay, phenyl benzene also called as styrene. Okay, in this reaction, okay, 2 moles of phenyl lithium abstract the proton from hydrogen and one atom to produce dianion system. Okay, this dianion system undergoes elimination reaction. Finally, we get styrene molecule. This is also one of the important application in Shapiro reaction. Okay, another important applications. Okay, cyclohexanone. Cyclohexanone corresponding tosyl hydrogen. Okay, on the acid phenyl lithium followed by coordination reaction, it gives cyclohexane reactions. In this reaction, the molecule also undergoes degradation reaction to produce dianion. The formed dianion also undergoes elimination reaction to produce cyclohexane reaction. This is also one of the important application in Shapiro reaction. In case the methyl derivative of cyclohexanone tosyl hydrogen undergoes Shapiro reaction in the presence of NPL lithium and followed by hybridization reaction. Again, it gives alkenes. Cyclohexene, methyl cyclohexene derivative. Okay, in this application, hydrogen having two different reactions. It is more separated carbon. It is less separated, more separated carbon, less separated carbons. Okay, Shapiro reaction, degradation reaction always takes place in less separated carbon, then it is less separated alkene systems. Okay, in this reactions also we got two products. It is also another minor product. It is major product. Okay, in Shapiro reaction, the involved tosyl hydrogen having two different alpha hydrogens on the conditions the molecule undergoes degradation reaction to give two different dianions. The formed two different dianions undergoes elimination reaction to give two different alkene system. One is major product, another one is minor product. It is a less separated alkene system. It is a more separated alkene system. Okay, this is also one of the important applications in Shapiro reactions. Okay, these are the some of the applications in Shapiro reaction. Okay, in this session I am discussing about two important reactions. One is Robinson annihilation, another one is Shapiro reactions. Okay, I repeat once again. Robinson annihilation means migration followed by alder condensation reaction is nothing but Robinson annihilation. Okay, the reaction conducted in the presence of acidic medium. Okay, another reaction is Shapiro reaction. What is Shapiro reaction? The conversion of tosyl hydrogen into alkenes by using anti-delirium or phenyl lithium. Okay, in this reaction, phenyl lithium or anti-delirium acts as a base. It undergoes degradation reaction to produce dianions. The formed dianions undergoes elimination reaction to give alkene system. In Shapiro reaction, always we get less saturated alkenes. Okay, thank you to all. In next session, I am discussing another neighbor reaction.